Hi, how are you? So, I think in the last one I was saying that buying craft supplies and doing crafts are two entirely separate hobbies. Well, I think buying craft books is probably also a separate hobby. So, today I'm gonna show off all these books that I bought in the last month or so because there's a bunch of them. And all of them except two are from Japan. Yeah, so first is this, which is like little stuffies. And they're just really cute and like oddly shaped. And I thought they were adorable. And yeah, this one should be fairly easy to follow. I just, I'll have to get some like craft fur. Um, and they all have like little tiny eyes. Anyway, next is a doll sewing book by Hanan, who is a Japanese artist who is one of the first like fan, I don't know, art doll creators I saw when I started getting into Lika Chan and Jenny. Um, and like, I just really like her style. And these are all in this book, they're all Lika sized. So Lika is 22 centimeters, which is like, I have no idea how many inches that is. Like 8-ish, I think. This one's all in Japanese, but it has like really good pictures, like to follow along with. Like there's little bags. It's so cute. Like little overalls. I got this one, which is the publisher, I guess, is Apple Mints, or Clover. Clover, like the, I guess, like the knitting needles guys, because that's what it looks like on the back. Just Japanese. This one is all like fancy frilly dresses, and I saw the one on the cover, and I was like, oh, I need that. This one is entirely in Japanese, of course, again. But they all have like good, well, I'm hoping really good pictures of the patterns and stuff, and most of them have full size versions of the patterns in there somewhere. You kind of can't see it because it's very light, but it does. um so and then pictures of completed dresses and cute stuff. This one is another Lika specific one, so more pattern pieces in the back and just like really cute stuff. And you know me, well, if you know me, you know that I, despite my cold black heart, love cute stuff and dolls. So this is actually not a craft book. This is a coloring book, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Like lots of historical dresses. There's one, and they give like it's like colored already on one side and then coloring page on the other side. There's like this gorgeous, robe à la française that you can color in. It's very, I don't know, that's like mid Marie Antoinette, Regency, that sort of thing. Um, this is a little book about how to make a little doll called Wawa, I think. So I don't know where they went. One of the things I did for a long time was the little 20 centimeter plush dolls. So that's what this is. It's a little 20 centimeter plush doll that you make yourself. See? So it's got like different eyes and mouths you can do in the back, and then like the pattern and like instructions for how to like put the little doll person together. Um, which I will definitely have to, figure out some embroidery for that. So that might be a ways down the line. Next, we have this one, which is another like loli style dresses, I think, is probably the easiest way. Well, you've also got this, but I saw the dress on the front and was like, ooh, I want to make that. So, um, there's like a little Japanese Lolita and like a little. Oh, this the one they call that one a Chinese Lolita. There's retro and girly, casual and cute. So lots of dark and romantic. So that's like what pastel goth, I would think. It's that one. Another one of these, like I don't know, it's like 2 or 3 down. Lots of different, mix and match wardrobe stuff. This one even has little outfits for Lika Chan's twin sisters and triplet siblings as well, which I do not have. So, yep. Another one. This is all for Lika Chan. I've never really been a Barbie collector. I have a couple. I have a Silkstone one. I did buy the reproduction of Peaches and Cream Barbie over the summer because Peaches and Cream was my favorite Barbie as a kid, and she is lost to time. So there's, little dresses and stuff in that one. This is another Hanon book. This one has English at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. Like, isn't that cute? So this one is probably the one I will start with because it has stuff in English. It's also got this really cute little, just super simple, like summery halter dress is like the first project, and I think I might actually be able to handle that. So I'll probably start with that one. This one is, again, I think this one has 3 sizes. There's Teensy Weensy, which is, I forget. And then I think the middle size is for 22 centimeter dolls like Lika Chan and New Blythe and folks like that. I think the tiny one might be for like Petite Blythe. And then they also have a larger size, which will fit a one something, I think like a USD sized BJD. And like 90% of you have no idea what that is. Don't worry about it. It works for me, and that's obviously what I care about because I'm the one who bought it and I'm the one who's going to use it. Here's the next one. I think this one also has multiple sizes in it. I think they include Momoko. I'm probably saying that incorrectly. But yeah, this one again, most of them are all in Japanese. And so this one does have 3. It's Lika, Jenny, and this has a culottes in there, which is also 27 centimeters. So Jenny is 27, so she's about the same height as a Barbie. So yeah. So that's that one. And then I do have a third Hanon book. I think this is all of the books this artist has created. And this one is also has English at the bottom, which is, and like, I found all these pictures to be super helpful as well. Like, it shows you exactly what each step is. And I just like, just really cute dresses. And God knows I've already bought enough fabric, so I should start using it. Maybe I'll do like a here's all my fabric type of video as well, because I have bought a lot of fabric that was probably too expensive that I probably, whatever. Anyway, so these 2 are from a doll artist called Little Amelie by Poppy W. I believe she is Thai. So this also has multiple sizes in it, but it's in English, which is, again, probably very helpful, since I do not speak or read Japanese. But we're gonna try it anyway. I probably won't start with the books in Japanese, but you know, I've got three things going for me. I've got translate apps on my phone. I've got basic sewing skills, and I have a lot of confidence. So, you know, this will either be great or I will fail miserably. So here's this one has a whole bunch of sizes in it, which is pretty great. Just dolls in different categories. Well, okay, so it has three sizes: medium. So the normal size is small, medium, and large. Um, so yeah, um, I got some like anti-fray stuff for, and I got some fabric glue. And I'm not sure when I'm gonna start with these, but I'll probably start with this one, like the little cute halter sundress thing. Um, Several of these are Clover books, and I'm sure I will film it in some way, shape, or form and post it. We'll see how I do. So yeah, so that is the current. Well, this is not by any stretch of the imagination all of my craft books, because I do quite love buying craft books and pattern books. So I have a bunch of, not a bunch, but I have a bunch, well, okay, whatever. I have a bunch of cross stitch pattern books. I have some just like generalized, a bunch of different craft books. I've got a couple of knitting pattern books that are mostly patterns that aren't size inclusive enough that I can actually make them for myself. But that's a whole different issue. Um, because, buying books is definitely one of my hobbies. Although I'm doing better about actually reading books and using them. So that's good. So yeah, so that is the haul of mostly Dolly pattern books. Should be fun. It's going to be a good time. All right. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please have fun watching along as I stumble my way through making some Dolly clothes coming up soon. Uh, Please feel free to comment and tell me what craft related hobbies you have that aren't actually doing crafts. It would be great if you would subscribe, because I would love you for it. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.